Here's something wild to think about. The average knowledge worker spends roughly 2.5 hours every single day on email. That's over 600 hours a year, more than 25 full days, just reading, sorting, and replying to messages. And email is just one task. Add scheduling, summarizing documents, writing first drafts, and data entry, and you're looking at nearly half your working life spent on stuff a machine can genuinely handle better than you can. So what if you reclaimed even a third of that time? This video is for you if you've heard the phrase AI automation and thought it sounded cool but had no idea where to actually start. By the end of the next 7 minutes, you'll know exactly which tools to use, how to connect them, and what to automate first, with real steps, not vague advice. Let's start with the most important principle before we touch a single tool. Automation works best when you attack repetitive, rule-based tasks first. Anything you do more than 3 times a week in roughly the same way is a candidate. Keep that filter in your head as we go through each section. The first category is email and communication. Gmail and Outlook both now have built-in AI features, but the most powerful move is pairing your inbox with a tool called Zapier and an AI layer on top. Here's how it works in plain English. Zapier watches for a trigger, say, a new email arriving with the word invoice in the subject line, and then it fires an action, like extracting the sender, amount, and due date and logging them into a Google Sheet automatically. You set this up at zapier.com with no code required. The free plan gives you 100 tasks per month, which is plenty to start. If you want the AI to actually read and summarize the email body, you add a ChatGPT by Zapier step in the middle, prompt it to pull out the key details, and pipe that text into your spreadsheet. Total setup time, about 25 minutes the first time. The second category is document summarization and research. If you regularly read long PDFs, research papers, contracts, reports, you're leaving serious time on the table. Notebook LM, which is free from Google, lets you upload up to 50 sources and then ask questions across all of them at once. It cites the exact sentence it's pulling from, so you can verify every answer. For a more automated workflow, combine it with Make, formerly Integromat, at make.com. You can build a scenario where any PDF dropped into a specific Google Drive folder gets sent automatically to the Claude API, summarized into 5 bullet points, and emailed back to you within 2 minutes. Claude 3 Haiku, Anthropic's fastest model, costs roughly 25 cents per million input tokens, so summarizing a 10-page PDF costs you a fraction of a single cent. The third category is scheduling and calendar management. This one trips people up because they think they need a fancy enterprise tool. You don't. Reclaim.ai at Reclaim.ai is a scheduling assistant that connects to Google Calendar and automatically blocks time for your habits, tasks, and focus work based on your actual meeting load each week. It reschedules dynamically. If a meeting drops in at 2 p.m., your blocked focus time moves itself. For meeting booking specifically, Calendly with their AI scheduling feature analyzes your preferences and can automatically suggest the best slots to external people without a single back-and-forth email. The free tier handles one event type. The standard plan at $10 a month unlocks unlimited event types and workflow automations that send reminders and follow-ups without you touching anything. The fourth category is content and writing drafts. If any part of your job involves writing newsletters, social posts, reports, client updates, you should be using a system, not just opening ChatGPT and typing. Build a custom GPT at chat.openai.com/GPTs for free if you have a paid account. Feed it your writing style, your audience, your common topics, and a few examples. Now you have a writing assistant that already knows your voice. Pair that with a tool called Buffer for social media. Buffer's AI assistant can take a single blog post URL, and with one click generate 7 platform-specific variations, a LinkedIn post, 3 tweets, an Instagram caption, all matched to each platform's ideal length and tone. That's one piece of content becoming a full week's social output in under a minute. Here's what you should walk away with. Start with one repetitive task, not 5. Pick email sorting or PDF summarization, build one automation, and let it run for a week before adding more. Use Zapier or Make as the connective tissue between your apps, they're the glue that lets AI tools talk to each other. Notebook LM and Claude handle reading and summarizing. Reclaim.ai owns your calendar. Custom GPTs own your writing voice. And none of these require you to write a single line of code. The goal isn't to automate everything at once. It's to buy back 1 hour this week, then 2 next week, and compound that over a year. Here's my question for you. What's the one task you do every single day that you'd love to never touch again? Drop it in the comments. I'll reply with a specific automation idea for each one. If this was useful, subscribe because next week we're going deep on building AI agents that can browse the web and complete multi-step tasks entirely on their own. That one gets interesting fast.